Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've been a brother and friend, architect Ben. Today I want to talk about another matter with the ground. And before I begin the talking on part, which I think say with the truth about the matter, I beg, I'm gonna hear our Senate President, GodsWill Akpabio.
When somebody makes a statement that the labors of our heroes past are in vain, I beg to disagree. Let our brother Peter Obi show leadership like Edwin Clark did by resolving first the crisis in the Labour Party. For a man who wants to run Nigeria, you have one of the smallest parties in Nigeria, and you cannot even resolve the crisis in that Labour Party. Is it the crisis of Boko Haram that you will come and resolve in Nigeria? I would like us to be known for what we did when we had the opportunities. As I speak now, I can tell you about the dualized thoroughfares in my state. I can tell about the flyovers in my state. I can tell about the best international hospital in my state. I can tell about the monuments of government houses that are built, both for the governor and deputy. I'm one of the best digitalized governor's office in Nigeria. I can tell you about the best international stadium in West Africa. I can tell you about the free and compulsory education that I did for all Nigerians. I can tell you about the unity I brought in religion by sponsoring over 5,800 Muslims to the Holy Land and over 12 to 15,000 Christians to Rome and to Jerusalem. But then, those who are aspiring as presidential candidates and trying to cause division with their mouths, using the social media, tell them to resolve the small crisis in the smallest party they have in Nigeria first, before they come to talk about the larger Nigeria. But for the social media, it is unregulated. I wish you luck as you have a field day.
I believe so. I don't hear it in GodsWill Akpabio talk. My dear Senate President, in case when they talk that thing, they know loud the mic well. Make allow the mic very, very well. The labors of our heroes past is in vain. If it is how the government is today now, how they run the government, their labor is absolutely in vain. Their labors are all in vain, my dear Senate President. The truth about the matter is, they say truth is bitter. And when I hear the truth about this situation right now, what Nigerians go through, as personally for upper class, all I get to do is to just get angry and begin to talk anyhow. But the truth remains the truth. Nothing can change the truth. The labors of our leaders past are in vain. In one of my videos, I say, look, now the same people, the same parents who were born our former leaders, and that same parent then born our current leaders. People like Samo Debelo, people like Chafa Balewa, people like Nnamdi Azikiwe, people like Chief Obafemi Awolowo, they're the same kind of parents who were born and then born this on our current set of leaders. Because if that effort of those people, if that effort they've worked upon say, on now we be on a lead our leaders today, if we develop on that effort, by today, Nigeria will not do a day. If we not build on their past labors, Nigeria will not do a day today. But I want to ask you, my dear Senate President, I beg, no vex, I will ask you this question. During the time of our leaders past, how much be $1 to $1 or to £1? I beg, during the time of our leaders, now how much be liter of petrol? I beg, during the time of our past leaders, how much be school fees? During on that time, how much on I pay for school? During that time of our past leaders, how food matter be for the country? I beg, during that our past leaders, how security or insecurity did that time? You be able to travel any time of the day or night that time? If yes, today now, if you do that kind of work today like this now, my dear Senate President, if all the answers to these questions where I don't ask so, all the negative, my brother, my dear sir, their labors are all in vain. Those people struggled so hard to give us independence. They work day and night without rest to give us independence. They didn't stop there. They still developed the regions to their own best effort. They made sure, you can imagine almost all the regions have that time free education. They talk about free education today. What is the level of your free education today that you're talking about? What are the people enjoying as free education? Do they have meals in school like it was during those days? 3 meals, 3 square meals in a day. Do they have meal tickets? How much is their bursary today? How much is their scholarship today, my dear Senate President? Is it for everybody or for a choosing few? Those in your party, or those close to you, or those close to your family? Does it go around the entire state, my dear Senate President? Because the truth be say, if we refuse to tell ourselves waiting that happen true now, then we are deceiving ourselves. Peter be talking, when I look at everything at politics, but that's a reality. If you look within the ground today, waiting Peter be talk, now true, the labors of our heroes past are all in vain today by your own standard and by your doings. You talked about pilgrimage. How much is the internet? What is generated revenue for that pilgrimage? How much is the ROI, the return of investment on those pilgrimages talking about? You talked about building roads and all that. Thank you. Construction roads. Thank you for that. You talked about the stadium. Thank you for the stadium. And we know it's one of the best. But how many footballers they play for that stadium? How many clubs you get for your state will empower you to play in those clubs? My dear Senate President, you talked about hospital. How many people feel good at hospital? And if the hospital is standard to talk, why honestly they go abroad for medical treatment? Why don't they use the hospital for medical treatment, my dear Senate President? If you can lead by example by attending that hospital for your medical care and checkups, sir, all of us will applaud you and believe that hospital truly is serving the purpose for which it is built. My dear Senate President, make you not take this in personal. But the truth is, the labors of our heroes past is purely in vain based on what the country is going through right now. Because look at the indices. What makes you feel? What make you think say on our efforts can be compared to the effort of those leaders of the past? Which I will show to us now as the Senate President say you really they build on the legacy of the leaders of our past. What thing of you show for that one? No, sir, no, I beg, no, can everything play politics, my dear Senate President. And not take and say, they try to, tell you what not be true. Would they see everything? Would they see the whole problem in the ground? Everybody they feel them. Nobody they free from this problem what they get today. During the time, like I said in that video, I say, look, why do we say the good old days? I believe when you, Mr. Senate President, also say that same word, the good old days. You are the leaders we're all looking up to now. If you as leaders are also seeing the same thing, good old days, then why are you saying the labors of our heroes past are not in vain? Because the leaders of that time gave us that platform so that today we can say today is better than yesterday. But the reverse is the case, my dear sir. So please, if you want that narrative to change, it is on you as a Senate President. Make new laws with your people. Make new laws that will change the situation of Nigerians. Make new laws that will transform Nigeria and Nigerians to a better individual and a better country. Is that too much to ask, my dear Senate President? Well, the ball is in your court. If you want us to change that narrative, say the labors of our heroes past are in vain. If you want us to change that narrative, it is your hand to do it. And as you do that with desperate urgency, I believe we one day say, truly, the labors of our heroes past are not in vain. Thank you for watching this video. And I know for sure Nigeria will be great again. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Don't forget to like. Make you also forget to turn on that notification button as well, so that when I post another video, and don't forget to comment also. God bless you. Nigeria will be great again. Bye for now.